Is it your opinion that the changing to this hybrid system where the mayor is not really a part of council in the sense that it used to be, would you say that's an improvement, or is that just kind of?
Yeah, it's tough to say. I lived in other communities before I came here, so it's tough for me to, in my position now, have knowing exactly how good or bad it was before I got here. I think it has upset the checks and balances a bit, in that before, at all times, the manager had to think about what any 5 members of council thought on any given day, and he conducted himself that way. Now we have a manager who really only has to count to 1, because unless his retention is determined by the mayor, if the mayor doesn't initiate his firing, he pretty much should listen to 1 person if he wants to keep his job, not 5 people. So we've changed that dynamic a bit, and perhaps that wasn't intended. We didn't want to have the manager subject to a weekly contest of wills of 5.
So that was the exact.
Right. So we have, in theory, strengthened the manager. We weakened council, and we put the mayor over that, with his ability to veto legislation.
I wish Bobby were here, because I don't think Bobby would agree. At least that is not how I understood it when we had this most recent reform. I heard her discuss frequently in a thing that I cannot repeat, because even at the time it was like people discussing the inner life of God. It was rather hard to follow, but how somehow or other this reform, despite the fact it looked like it was going to have a strong mayor who would control the city manager, that wasn't true. That if council did what the council could do, council would continue to be the dominant force.
No,
what
she says frequently is that if the mayor ever used half the power that he was given in this, that we would have a very different day-to-day operation of the city, that there's a lot more power given to the mayor. I've heard her say that forever, so I think things get confused sometimes, but I know she feels very strongly the mayor has more power than he's even using. She really does.
So you think that
The intent was that the power would be taken from the council and not from the manager.
I don't know that she totally agreed with having it happen that way, but she does admit that that is what the charter, that's what happened. And those were some of the compromises that were made. And so Roxanne's right when she says that. Bobby does agree with that.
That the power,
the mayor is like...
The council has more power to exert on the mayor than the mayor is exerting?
No.
Okay, I'm just totally wrong with that.